From the very big to the very small, donors to the Blessing Foundation meet needs and change lives. From contributing nearly $8 million to construct the Blessing Cancer Center, to over $1 million to modernize and expand Illini Community Hospital, to just under $100 to help a new family after thieves robbed their home as mom and baby recovered from complications of a premature birth.
The next day, I go to my house and everything's gone. All my baby stuff, clothes, diapers, wipes, crib, everything. All the stuff's gone. But then to make it so bad is they had taken like all my stuff and all my money I had saved up too, so I really didn't have anything to, you know what I'm saying, go buy some more stuff for the baby.
She needed diapers and she needed onesies. She didn't really ask for elaborate things. She just wanted basics for her baby to go home. So I thought of the foundation. They've been helpful for us in the past, not in this situation. We never had it before. But I called them and they were more than happy to help us. They gave me some money. I got to go shopping, and the expression when I took those gifts to her is hard to explain. She was just so happy and thankful, and she never really asked for anything. She was just grateful to have that, so made my day.
I've never been really blessed like that before, you know what I'm saying? I hear about it all the time, but them things really don't happen to me.
The Blessing Foundation raises, maintains, and disperses charitably donated funds for the benefit of the Blessing Health System. The Blessing Health System includes Blessing Hospital, Blessing Riemann College of Nursing, Illini Community Hospital, Blessing Physician Services, and Blessing affiliates. Donations to the Blessing Foundation help continue delivery of high-quality health care in well-maintained facilities by experienced staff and physicians using advanced medical technology. Specifically, gifts to the Blessing Foundation build and expand facilities, buy complex, expensive, and life-saving equipment, help provide care to the and underinsured, assist patients and families in crisis, allow Blessing doctors to hold specialty clinics throughout the region, let Blessing caregivers grow their skills by attending continuing education events, and assist nursing students in paying for their schooling. Donors have blessed the foundation with gifts totaling more than $16.5 million over the past 25 years.
Without the Blessing Foundation, we would either have to forego doing some of these things or give up something that we are doing today. These are dollars that are not available immediately in our budget. And so through the foundation's support, it has enabled us to provide extra opportunities for growth and learning in healthcare, as well as providing some necessary care and treatment.
Well, over the last several years, the Blessing Foundation has provided us with grants that we've been able to purchase clinical equipment for patient care that we otherwise would not have been able to get because our resources, financial resources, weren't there to be able to allow us to do that. So they have been a wonderful resource to us in helping us deliver a higher quality of care to the patients in Pike County.
Passion and compassion motivate donors to the Blessing Foundation. Passion that the very best health care be available right here, right now. Compassion that care be available to all in need. The Blessing Foundation connects donors to causes they care about. Gifts often come as much from the heart as from the checkbook, made as a result of life-changing care delivered by a Blessing employee.
She walked in after 20 years of being away, and her son had an ATV accident and was in the rehab unit. And she couldn't do anything at that time, but she remembered, and 20 years later she walked back in and she wrote a $50,000 check. She wrote that check because she said the people were so nice to her son and she will never ever forget it. This week a check came in for $1,000, and it was written by a man whose wife is currently in the hospice program, and he said, "I give this check to the Greene County Hospice because of the care that my wife is currently receiving." That's huge, and all that says is the staff at the Greene County Hospice is doing over-the-top care for his wife, and he truly appreciates it. You can't teach people that. You can't buy that. That has to come from the heart, and I believe that we have staff. I know we have staff here who truly do that every day.
Donors can make unrestricted gifts, allowing the Blessing Foundation Board of Trustees to allocate the money for the greatest need, or donors can make a restricted gift for a special purpose. Blessing Hospice and Palliative Care regularly receives restricted gifts. Donations pay for the portion of care not covered by insurance, so terminally ill patients never receive a bill from Blessing Hospice and Palliative Care. Another special hospice fund pays for transportation to help out-of-town family members travel to visit their loved ones in their final days.
People are so appreciative. They don't expect it. It wasn't something they're aware of. And so it's a nice surprise. And, you know, we've seen patients, you know, who cry and who thank us. You know, our nurses will comment about it too when they've made their visits, and they're in the home a lot, and just seeing how much of a difference it can make for a patient and their loved ones to have quality time together.
Fighting cancer can drain a patient's budget as well as their energy. When that happens, a special radiation therapy department fund helps with the basics, like medicine, transportation, food, and clothing.
That particular patient came in with real tattered clothing, and he had a rope tied around to hold his pants up, so we went out and bought him a belt and new underwear and socks and a couple t-shirts and that sort of thing. We're trying to make their quality of life better. And it's usually patients that we're dealing with on an everyday basis, and we get kind of attached to them, you might say. And so we're able to help them a little bit through the process, through their treatments.
Sometimes patients must be transferred for specialized care. Donors to the Blessing Foundation help families stay together in those stressful times. Blessing Hospital Care Manager Tanya Newell often helps in those cases. Through the Blessing Foundation, she provides families in crisis with money for gas, food, and shelter at a moment's notice.
The hugs and the rewards and the thank yous that I get, you know, I try to forward those to Ann Dixon through the foundation to honor and bless the people that are giving to the foundation, because it is truly an amazing process, and so many people are benefiting from the program.
Donors to the Blessing Foundation support education, helping nurses like Tom Kendall attend conferences that make a difference at the bedside.
You're able to get information from some of the major, like Mayo Clinic and MD Anderson and John Hopkins and different, you know, bigger hospitals that you hear about, and their knowledge, and then you're able to bring it back to our community to be able to use it here on our oncology unit.
Through its management of more than 24 scholarship funds, the Blessing Foundation helps provide hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to Blessing Riemann College of Nursing students, shaping the nursing workforce of tomorrow.
100% of our students get some type of scholarship or grants, and Blessing Foundation is our key partner in doing that. They're just our key partner in raising dollars to support students.
As the challenges facing society grow more complex, so do people's needs and the importance of the Blessing Foundation's mission. The foundation is actively telling its story to grow its donor base among the public and the Blessing Health System employee family.
One of the things we want is for our employees not only to see the Blessing Health System as their employer, but also to see what we do in regards to charity and our mission to the community. So employees know the benefit of giving. I think we need to tell the story about what we do here in our own organizations. What we can tell the community, if we as employees participate and they see the participation level of our employee group, they too will understand that it's a worthwhile organization that they would want to invest their scarce dollars in through donations.
Blessing employee Beckie Bean became a Blessing Foundation donor 20 years ago.
Well, I feel very fortunate to be a member of the Blessing family for so many years now, 27 years, that I feel like this is my way to help give back to the organization. I know that the administrative costs are very low at the foundation, and that the monies we give go back into our community to improve the health and well-being of all of our citizens.
The Blessing Foundation provides donors with options for giving, including check, cash, or credit card, pledges paid over a period of years, online donation, transfers of securities, contributions from IRAs, donation through a life insurance policy, will and estate gifts, donations of personal property, charitable remainder trusts, and charitable gift annuities. The Blessing Foundation is a legally recognized, nonprofit, tax-exempt charitable organization. Donors may be eligible for tax benefits, depending on their personal and financial status and type of donation made.
The little gifts are just as important as the big gifts, and we certainly get far more small gifts than we do large gifts. Every gift counts, makes a difference.
It's not the size of the donation. I think what's more important is the participation and how often we donate.
Connect with a cause you care about. Please consider becoming a Blessing Foundation donor. It will change lives.
The foundation has a great name. It is the foundation of this organization, whether it is in finance, in spirit, or in community energy.